Good morning, good morning, good morning. I'm popping in to say good morning. And excuse me, I I want to say thank you for all the messages. I really appreciate it. It's all I want to do is sleep a lot. Yesterday was my first day staying up damn near all day. So I know I'm feeling better. But good morning, Marty, Wendy, Christoph. Um, Michelle LaBelle, good morning. I have watched Debbie and I was supposed to go live Saturday and Sunday, and I just couldn't do it. Um, so we're going to be catching up. But I have watched um, Orange County, Miami. I didn't watch the last episode of Platteville, but the other one was really, really good. So I need to watch that today. Um, I've I've watched 90 Day Happily Ever After with Gino and Jasmine. This makes it makes me so sick. But anyway, I am up to date on a lot of stuff. Uh, Wendy, I was fighting a bad strain of C19. It is really really bad, and it hit me last Wednesday. As a matter of fact, it hit what I had it I think before, but I was fighting it. But last Wednesday it said, "Come here," and it just took me. Anytime I go to the emergency room, that means I am not up to par. Good morning, Sarah. Um, motherfucker, see. Good morning, Chantel. Yep, I am better. Uh, yeah, but I didn't get sick after my vacation. It normally takes a day, but I didn't get sick. But when I woke up, I'm telling you, I had, if you look up the Strata strain, you'll see I had everything but the fiery throat. And it was funny, not funny, but my sister was getting over hers, and then I got it, and we're not even in the same city. But it started. I woke up Wednesday morning with a headache, and when I tell you a headache, it circumferenced my whole head. And I said, "Oh my God!" I made the coffee, and then I just laid back in my bed. I said, "I can't." When I woke up, but 3 hours later, I had the aches, the fever, the pain. It and it progressively just got worse. So, oh, I'm not gonna overdo it. I'm not. But I wanted to come live to say thank you to everybody. I'm in and out of chats when I see if I'm up. One day I went in, somebody was going live, and I said hello. Woke up 2 hours later, the live was over. All I want to do is just sleep, sleep, sleep. But I stayed up yesterday all day, so that tells me I'm better. But I wanted to the shootings of the cops in Pennsylvania. Um, I've been watching a lot of the stories on that. But then we have Tommy Norman, and if you guys don't know who Tommy Norman is, he's a cop that his daughter died of an overdose. He's been married for, oh my God, but he got arrested for domestic violence, which took me by surprise. He helps his family, well, lots of families, and they're almost like the Whitakers. This is in Arkansas, Pulaski County, and that blew me away when I saw that. But I wanted to show you guys this and to show you the respect that these other cops are giving him during his arrest. And I was like, oh God. But let's take a look at this. But you notice I see
Yeah.
no handcuffs, no nothing. Little Rock. Yeah, Tommy was a shock. I was shocked. And he's
I
married,
got you.
not saying anything, but he's married to a black
I just got
woman.
to
They were
search you, get
married
you
a
inside, get you
long,
fingerprinted,
long time.
showered, get you to see medical, and have you on your way. Okay. All right. That's all I got. All right, cool.
Good morning, and I had to hi and check, and I had to go back and watch your live from yesterday. I was in and out of sleep, and but you did a great live.
No, we're kind of busy, but there's not as many as a normal Saturday. Oh, okay. Step over here for me.
Listen to this.
Right here? Yeah, I'm gonna pass
He
you
doesn't
real
have
quick.
no underwear on.
Hands on the wall phone.
He don't have
It's
no
all right.
drawers on. He
You're good. Come on with me. If you go ahead and give her the 80 yards and stuff, she'll get him back in.
I'm his twin. He's at home asleep.
Yep. She hit him first. I
We're gonna
saw
go in
that
and go
footage.
straight to the left, over to the print machine.
You getting back in.
I can't see anything.
I got you. Here.
Where at? Over here?
Yeah,
Because I don't have my contacts in or my glasses.
I got you. We're gonna go over this. Watch out. Don't hit the table. Going over here to this pink spot.
I mean, look at the respect that they're giving this man and the respect he's showing them. He's not combative. He's doing oh, this is Officer Tommy Norman out of Little Rock, Arkansas. This cop he is one of a kind. He really, really is. His daughter died of an overdose. Um, he helps a lot of families. He takes them shopping, grocery shopping. He brings them food. He goes by, he checks on them. This is an exceptional person. And that's why I was so shocked when I heard this. And then, of course, I got to go to TikTok and kept trying to find what was going on. But yeah.
If you want to, you can sit down for a second. I'm gonna ask you a few questions to get some information.
Kids, elderly people, everybody in need.
What's your date of
This
birth?
man is there.
Norm. What's your date?
I don't know if you guys remember when that old lady was really sick. He was going to the hospital. What's her name? Miss Bernice. He was going to her hospital. He was going to her house. He was there with her the day she died. This is an exceptional man. And I'm just totally shocked. Ooh, that's a big old cop. Look at his reflection. I didn't even pay attention when I saw this.
Tell me your legal name. Thomas.
Hi, Petty. How are you?
How tall are you?
6'1",
Weight.
240,
240.
Eye color.
brown.
Your zip code.
72118.
If it's the black guy, I've seen that, and he does that a lot.
Hey, Sarge.
Yes, sir.
What's the date of arrest?
3/13.
Gotcha. Just a misdemeanor, right?
No, what's 13? Not 13.
See?
Not 13 and 2250. What's the incident number?
Just domestic
Yeah, DD3.
misdemeanor, right? Okay, cool. Arresting officer.
The line.
Nope, he doesn't. Gentle man. Now, Drea, I didn't see why she hit him. Um, and maybe I just haven't come up on the right videos yet, but I just haven't. I don't understand it.
Do you have any injuries you need to be at the hospital for or anything?
No, sir.
Head injuries or car accident in the last 24 hours?
Okay, that's not the same guy
Yeah.
that I was
You said that you fingerprinted in the shower. Like,
I got to get you to see medical. They'll do a medical history on you. Make sure if there's anything that you need to take while you're here or anything like that. And then I'll just get you walk right upstairs after all that, after your photo and everything.
I gotta go to a unit.
Yeah. Yeah, because court ain't going to be till Tuesday. Unless somebody can work something out to get you something on Monday. North Little Rock's always Tuesday, Thursday, Saturdays.
I'm not gonna be by myself.
You'll be in the room by yourself, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
You'll be on PC no matter what because of the status, your profession.
She accused him of cheating. Ooh. Oh shit. So they're gonna put him in a unit by himself.
I just want to give you a heads
I
up.
won't have a bunch of inmates looking at me, will I?
No, you're going to be in a room by yourself, and you're actually in the corner room. So when they go by, they just go they walk past. They shouldn't be at your cell at all. You're in a SAG unit.
Well then, Mr.
So everybody's
Martin.
23 and 1 in there. All right.
This is Tuesday, right?
Yeah, Tuesday's when you're going to
So I
go.
don't have to leave there, right? I don't have to leave there.
So this is a Sunday.
Okay,
So once
stay
you-
there the whole time.
Yeah. Yeah. If you don't want to come out for phone calls or anything, you can just stay in the room. What's today, Sunday? Yeah, you can stay in there the whole time. The only time is like if you're in there more than 3 days, we have to bring you out for a break. You'd have to come out, so you should be good.
Tuesday will be
You'll be at court by 8 o'clock in the morning.
there's a good chance I get released.
Yeah, it's up to the judge. Hopefully they do,
So the OR is out of the question.
but I mean they might. We can't. The judge might be able to though.
I mean, but nothing right now.
Nothing right now.
Oh,
No.
okay.
Yeah. You take any medications at all? Need to continue while you're here?
He's so laid back.
I had a heart attack.
I remember
I didn't
that.
bring it with me.
$350.
But
Is
you
that
know
the
what it
lowest
is.
they can
That's what
go?
medical's going to ask you, and where you get your prescriptions filled. Yeah. What about seizures?
No seizures.
High blood pressure?
No.
So is he cheating?
I mean, but I could probably.
That's a
use that
small
for
town.
I got you. So like I said, he'll ask you where you get all your stuff filled. Just tell him the location. Charge nurse will call, and hopefully, anything you need, they'll have emergency status on hand.
But I wanted you to see this. He is such a nice person, and I was shocked. Now, this shooting in Pennsylvania.
Breaking news out of York County, Pennsylvania. Just moments ago, state police confirmed that 3 police officers are dead. 2 others are in critical condition, all after being shot. Police.
They went to serve a warrant for stalking and harassment. And 3 officers lost their lives. I don't know if the other officers are still in critical condition or not. I haven't checked. But 2 officers were in critical condition.
Shot and killed the gunman. There is no current threat, they say, to the community. Now, police were on the scene on a rural farm to issue some sort of an arrest warrant over a domestic dispute. Apparently, they had been on the property.
Wait a minute, Drea. What happened in the car? He was caught with a woman in the car when he was picking up her son from the movies, when he was supposed to have a ride home? Huh? So the son was supposed to have a ride? Okay, I'm confused. You're going to have to tell me what's going on.
The day before, there are reports they were there to arrest somebody for the charges of stalking and criminal trespassing, leading to speculation perhaps that the suspect had been lying in wait for the police.
He probably
This is a
was.
rural area of Pennsylvania. It is about 115 miles
Okay, so
west
still
of
in critical
Philadelphia.
condition.
York
Okay,
County
thank you,
is the
Mommy.
site. This is how one neighbor described the shooting.
When I passed the barn, I heard gunshots within a few minutes, and I saw an officer go down on the road, in the middle of the road. Pretty alarming.
Oh, they had an argument about him cheating in the
Pennsylvania
car.
Governor
Okay. Okay, got it.
Josh Shapiro just moments ago
Got
said he
it.
met with the families of those 3 slain police officers. Despite their grieving, he says those families took time to say how proud they are of their loved ones. The governor said
That
this
looks
kind
like
of
Amish country to
violence
me.
needs to stop.
This kind of violence isn't okay.
No violence is okay.
We need to do better as a society. We need to help the people who think that picking up a gun, picking up a weapon is the answer
Hi, sweet potato.
to resolving disputes. We need to do better
Me.
when it comes to
Let
mental
me
health.
just say this. So yesterday I got up, right? Now, every morning, I know Amber's going live at 9. So I got up looking for Amber. No Amber, no Texas girl. Sophie was live. Went live. Ann went live. And I think Chantel was live for a bit. I can't remember. But I was trying to watch Ann. And then I popped into Sophie's to say hi. Stayed in there for a while. And then next thing I did, I went back into Ann's. I had no idea what was going on. So I had to go back and watch everything.
We need to do better when it comes to looking out for those who are in need so we don't have to deal with tragedies like this.
This is sad.
I want to bring in Joe Cardinale,
Yeah.
now retired lieutenant commander with the New
Killed
York
this-
Police Department.
They went to serve a
Joe,
warrant,
this is
just
a
doing their
very
job.
high number of officers
Just doing their
shot in the
job.
Right now to an unthinkable crime in Coney Island.
not
A
a
95-year-old
fucking
woman
red
now
light.
being
She
charged
wasn't
with
sure.
murder for the fatal beating of her elderly roommate.
So disturbing. Fox 5's Sharon Crowley is live in Coney Island with more on the investigation. Sharon?
I want to show you this because this 95-year-old woman killed an 89-year-old woman. And wait till you guys hear why.
Yeah, we're getting some new information from the criminal complaint about exactly how this crime took place. We are live right now in Coney Island. We're outside the Seagate Rehabilitation and Nursing Center in Coney Island. And as you said, police have charged a 95-year-old woman with murdering her 89-year-old roommate. Both of them were in this facility when it happened. Now, this happened as Sunday on a third-floor room of this residential facility. Now, according to the criminal complaint that was filed by the Brooklyn DA, a nurse telling police that she checked on the 89-year-old victim, Nina Kravtsov, and she said that she was asleep. And then an hour later, the nurse returned to the room only to find her covered in blood and her roommate, the defendant, 95-year-old Galina Smirnova, washing blood off of her clothing in the bathroom. Now, the criminal complaint reads in part that the victim, Nina Kravtsov, was lying in her bed, non-responsive, covered in blood with a gash mark about her face. And further, the witness saying that the defendant was in the bathroom that is inside the patient room and observed that the defendant's hospital gown was bloody and the defendant had blood on her legs, and the defendant was also washing her hands in the bathroom sink. I spoke with families who have relatives in this care facility a short time ago. You can imagine they were shocked.
I was terrified. I didn't know what to think, actually. And it's like the first thing I did was call to make sure my mom was okay and that nobody else got hurt. And then I came to visit her today.
I heard about accident. That's it. That somebody killed somebody.
What did you think?
It's terrible. Terrible.
When I came to see my wife at 2 o'clock in the afternoon, 2:30, she explained to me like what happened. I just said to she, yeah, I see everything in the news.
And court documents showing that investigators may be looking at the pedals of the wheelchair as a possible murder weapon. They were covered in blood, according to the criminal complaint. And one of those pedals was seen. It was thrown out the third floor window and later found and confiscated by police. So the defendant in this case has been moved to Bellevue and will be back in court later this month. For now, I'm Sharon Crowley in Coney Island. I will send it back to you in the studio.
Yeah, really gruesome.
So one report I saw, it said that the 89-year-old had accidentally picked up something that belonged to the 95-year-old, and they had an argument about it. But that doesn't lead to murder. You're 95 years old and you're killing someone in a room with you because, yeah. I'm telling you, people's temperament these days, well, I guess you don't have nothing to lose. Who cares? That's the way she's thinking.
Welcome back. We continue to follow a developing story this morning out of Volusia County. Off-duty police officer David Juel of Edgewater was shot and killed yesterday afternoon. It happened at a Circle K in Ormond by the Sea. The suspect in this case, Eduardo Machado, now facing murder charges. He will be in court today. He was a clerk at the store. It is a very disturbing story. We want to bring in Volusia County Sheriff Mike Chitwood this morning to tell us more details about this. And first of all, Sheriff, our thoughts and prayers going out to you. I know that David Juel worked for your department for a very long time, so we're so sorry.
Thank you, Amy.
So talk to us a little bit about what happened here. And you used some strong words yesterday. You called this a targeted assassination. The details are very disturbing.
Amy, 38 years in policing, homicide detective in Philadelphia. I would like to tell you I've seen it all. That video yesterday rocked my soul, and it rocked the souls of every law enforcement officer that watched that. David, who is well known in the neighborhood, he is well known in the law enforcement and medical community here in Volusia County. Spent time in evac, spent time in dispatch, worked for Lake Helen Police Department for a short while before latching on with Edgewater. Amazing individual, amazing father. Walks in there as he does. He lives doors away from this Circle K. Everybody knows him. David, he picked up his father-in-law at the hospital. They stop at the Circle K. David gets out of the truck. He walks into the store, grabs a couple drinks, and as he walks to the counter, you watch our assassin pass by David, walk out to his car, which is a white Kia. He grabs a jacket, and he walks back into the store and walks up behind David. And from probably a foot away, he then removes the jacket from his right hand and just pumps probably 5 or more shots into the back of David's head. When David goes down to the floor, he reloads and fires another clip into David as he's laying there lifeless on the floor. The weapon was probably purchased a couple days ago. I should know that in a couple hours. It was purchased a couple days ago. It was a Glock 10 millimeter. He confessed to detectives what he did. He said that he thinks he may have had an argument with David in the past. He's not sure. He thinks he saw David carrying a gun before, but he's not sure whether it was in uniform or not. On his way to work, he was having a bad day, and he thought about killing David when he saw him. His family, our assassin's family, said that he has been diagnosed as bipolar and depressed.
I'm sick of this shit. I'm sick of this shit. So your mental illness is the reason you did this. He's bipolar, but he was able to buy a gun. And you think you had an argument with this officer, but you're not sure. And you think you saw him carrying a gun, but you don't know if he was out of uniform or and if he was carrying a gun, he's a fucking cop, or he was.
The rest of it is on medication, and he had reported previously hearing voices. And as the world would have it, they recently decreased his medication, and now we have an outstanding public servant who was assassinated for what?
Nothing.
It's just bizarre and just nonsensical. I mean, there's no wrapping your head around something like this. I just can't imagine from your perspective, having seen what happened on that surveillance video. I don't know. It's hard to comprehend.
That's what I want to
David's
know, Maury.
poor wife,
How did you
she
get it
was
going?
a telecommunicator for us. So her dad, who's there in the parking lot, doesn't know what's going on. He's scared to get out of the truck. He calls her and says, I think something bad happened. And Eduardo's outside of the store changing his shirt and pacing around. She then, Elizabeth, David's wife, goes in and gets his police radio and turns it on. And she's listening to all of this unfold in her living room.
Oh my gosh, it's just horrific. And it's the thing about I don't know, when we talk about intent, Sheriff, he walks in there with the gun covered under a jacket. So I understand the family says he's mentally ill, but it wasn't as if he was trying to cover up what he was about to do.
Everything about it. I mean, he told us when he was driving to work earlier in the morning, he thought about killing David. And then when he saw him, he went out to the car. And the weapon that he just purchased, that weapon, I'm pretty sure it was over the weekend. It was days ago that he purchased it and then was able to take custody of it. He may have even.
But you're saying days ago, but you said you're going to know in a couple of hours. So be careful when you say stuff.
Custody of it yesterday. So like I said, we're waiting for the ATF trace to come back. We do have paperwork in the car that we recovered, but the gun was only bought within days of this assassination is what it really was.
And Sheriff, aren't there laws on the books that prevent people who have mental health conditions from purchasing weapons?
There absolutely are, but here's a case, here's an example of, does it work? And the answer to that question is no.
Wow, it's just horrifying. Our thoughts and prayers certainly with you, Sheriff, and with the Edgewater Police Department and all who knew David Juel. Thank you so much for bringing us up to date.
I wanted you guys to see that one, but again, he had no reason to kill this man. None. He thinks he had an argument with him. Now, I know everybody has been talking about this Charlie Kirk situation, and I'm not. Well, I'm just going to say this. As far as his wife is concerned, the speech she gave was disturbing to me. She's going they. I hate when people use they to box people into something, and all the pictures of her laying over the coffin, crying, and all this stuff. Why post all of this stuff on social media? Why? I'm still trying to track down all these stories on the two young black men that were found hanging. I'm going to see if they're going to say they hung themselves too. We'll see. But this shit is getting crazy. But I just wanted to come in and say good morning. Really. I've been as I said, sleeping. Hi, Texas girl. Yeah, she's very performative, and all of this stuff is not necessary. Okay, my prayers go out to the family, but everything you're doing right now is only for show. It's for show. I felt like we lost a member of the family and still to have a nice day. Hi, Shelly. No, you can. To me, I said my perspective is she's doing all of this for show. That's what I said. That's what I said. I don't think it was right. This man was killed for his beliefs at all. I may not agree with his beliefs, but no one deserves any of that. And every time you open up social media, there she is. Stop taking pictures. Let that man rest in peace. Let the system do what they need to do. As far as this guy that did this killing, that's just my beliefs. Period. You can say what you have to say, Shelley. I'm not going to block you, but I just don't think all of that. And she's draped around. Come on, don't do that. I go back to even with Jackie O and all of them. I've never ever thought putting all of that stuff, it was all over the newspaper. We didn't have social media like we do now. I just don't like it. I just don't. So, again, that's just me. Period. So, I'm going to go. Hi, shit show. Shit show. I woke up, um, and couldn't go back to sleep last night. I guess I watched your live from 2 days ago about this whole thing that happened at the feast. No, I said she's putting on a show. Stop putting all of that stuff on social media. I don't want to see. You know what? Y'all can watch somebody laying in a coffin and she draped all over. Her hair just happened to be. No, I just don't think all of that needs to be on social media. I don't think the shooting should still be up on social media. I don't think any of this should be seen. You have kids that watch this stuff and you put ideas in people's heads. That's it. I don't think it, I think for her, she's grieving, let her grieve. Why are we taking all of these pictures? Hi, Shaquille. You might be right about that. You might be absolutely right about that. And it was horrific. And the fact that people keep playing it over and over, it's all over Twitter. 2 years ago, he literally said, I think it's worth to have a cause of unfortunately some gun deaths every single year so that we can have the Second Amendment to protect our God given rights. None of us have, Shaquille. None of us have. None of us have. None of us. To me, I just think it's being exploited. And that's just my opinion. To me, it's being exploited. Just like all of these school shootings, and these young kids get the idea, oh, I'm going to get in the newspaper. Come on. Stop putting all this stuff out here. Hi, Gwen. Because they want him to be a martyr. I don't know about all of that. I mean, but he stood in his beliefs. He stood in his beliefs, and now people are saying they're scared for Candace Owens. Yeah, I saw once, and that was enough for me. I didn't want to see it anymore. It's still all over Twitter, and this one person slowed it down. I'm like, this is ridiculous. Now, I don't know if his family was there. I have no idea if the family was there or not, but someone said that she got a call. I don't know, but this was done in front. And you watch the videos, and I saw it when Amber showed it, and then it just started popping up all over the place. Okay. Trump called him a martyr. Okay. I don't watch any of Trump's speeches. I was watching the royal family the other day. What he got, he didn't know he didn't deserve that. What he got, he was okay with as long as it protected his rights. It's sad and wrong. I'm afraid for the country. No one deserves that. Okay, Wendy. No one deserved that. No one. No one. So you don't like what someone has to say, you go out and you just decide to kill them. Come on. Come on. I'm waiting for them to say he had mental problems. I'm waiting for the same stuff they always say. It's just sad that this is where we are. That's it. See, I've never, let me see, but 3 years ago, I guess I was watching, was it Candace Owens? You think it was an inside? What makes you think it was an inside job, Drea? What makes you think that? I'm just trying to understand. The same way when they tried to assassinate, well, when they did the shooting at Trump, if you don't agree with somebody, that doesn't give you the right to go out and said, okay, I don't believe in what he's saying. And I'm going to, well, that doesn't give you the right. Exactly. You had a shooting at a Catholic school. So nothing is exempt these days. So you shoot somebody because you want Epstein files? Oh, Shaquille, do you know if this is gonna, is it on YouTube so I can watch it? Because I didn't see it on TikTok. Is it on YouTube? He wanted the Epstein's file. So what does that have to do with Charlie Kirk? Charlie Kirk is not the president. So you want the Epstein files out and you're going to go around shooting people because you're not getting the Epstein files? That to me makes no sense. There's a lot of stuff missing here. I'm going to say that. And I do believe there's more to this than than what's being said. I'm going to watch. Drea, do you have that Candace Owens link? You can send it to me. I do watch Candace Owens, and people think I do. I listen to all sides. It's way more complex than that. Yes, girl, look at the last episode. She connects the dots. Candace Owens makes valid points, like it or not. And that's what I'm saying. I listen to all sides. I listen to all sides. So I do want to see that. I do want to see it. Okay, you watched it on TikTok. I'll find it. Okay, I'll find it. Because so some of the clips that I heard her saying, people were clipping. It makes sense to me. And like her or not, she does make valid points. And I'm gonna agree with what Shaquille had to say. She does make valid points. I'm not saying that I agree with everything she has to say, but she makes valid points. Okay, I'll watch it on TikTok, but I'm gonna go because I feel myself getting tired, and I've been up since around 4:30, and I was watching different stuff on TV. Um, I watch, what's the little guy's name? Andy and R. They're married now, and she's living in the UK. The one from um 90 Day. What's the other one? The little short guy. I watch them. There's no motive. See, that's what I'm saying. People are putting out all kinds of stuff, and mainstream media. I don't like the stuff that they want to put out. So I like watching TikTok. Have a great day, Drea. Thank you, Aaron. I'm gonna go and Shaquille. I'm gonna go watch Candace Owens. I'll find it. Uh, Thank you, Patty. I'm gonna go watch and see what she has to say. But I, my prayers, my sincere condolences go out to that family. But you guys have Andy and R. Yeah, yep. I like them. I really, really, really like them. And if you watch them, Drea sent me the link on TikTok. If you watch them, they acknowledge every single one of every comment. And then I saw Georgie went live on TikTok. Was it yesterday or the day before? He looks bad. Georgie looks bad. I don't know if him and Dorsey are still together or not, but Georgie looks bad. But I'm gonna try. Okay, you guys have a great day. I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna lay down. I'm gonna make me some more tea, and I'm gonna go lay down. And I'll see you guys when I say. I'm sure I'm gonna see you in the chat somewhere. I talked to Zena Tipsy Self. Oh my God, I saw she was live on TikTok too. But she and Abraham are still together. I saw she was live. Everybody's on TikTok. He did. I promise you I will. I'm going to go find it. I'm going to put it on my tablet and I'm going to lay in my bed and I'm going to watch. Georgie was just in Mexico with Darcy getting some stem. Yeah, he looks bad. I love you too, Mari. And thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, guys, I'm out of here. You guys have a great day. I'm going to go watch. I'm going to go find this. Drea, if you get a chance and if you find it, just send it. But if not, I'm going to go look for it on TikTok. Okay, they're just friends. That's what I thought. I thought they were apart. And that other one, what's his name? The one that was married to Stacy, Florian. I don't think he and Stacy are still together either, at all. I do not think they're together at all. But please rest up and feel better soon. I will. I will. I will. I'm a lot better than what I was 2 days ago. Every day I get better. I said yesterday I stayed up all day. Um, and but today I think I just overdid it yesterday because I hadn't. Let me tell you, I haven't cooked anything. I had someone to order me some pho. Um, and I ate off of that. What was it? Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. Um, Not really ate because I can't taste anything, but I know I need to eat. And that cough syrup they give me only makes me want to sleep, 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 sleep. So when I go and I had to get a shot for the pain, that's how bad it was. Couldn't take the C19 shot; it was too late for that. But I knew what I had by the third day because I had C19 before they even called it C19. When I came back from Louisiana from Mardi Gras in 2020, I had the same fatigue. I was crying. I was hurting all over for no reason. And I knew then. And then when you tell me it's called the strata strain. So if you guys look it up, the only thing I didn't have was the fiery throat. That's it. I had every symptom but that fiery throat. And now I think my throat's trying to go on fire. But anyway, I'm out of here. You guys have a great day. Amber and Texas Girl are going to go live at 9. Right, Amber? Right, Texas Girl? And I'll probably see you guys in that. I'm going to set my alarm just in case I fall asleep. But I will see you guys there. I really appreciate you being here. And thank you guys for all the I went to my IG and I had so many messages and I keep going in and just because I heart it, it doesn't mean I didn't read it. I read it. I take it in. I just didn't have the strength to type and I had messages all on my TikTok and I want to say thank you guys. I really, really appreciate it. They say it's high in wastewater now. So lots of people are fighting it at the moment. Yeah. Well, it's crazy. And the reason I'm gonna say it's crazy because I used to make these injectables. Well, I didn't make them. I didn't make them. Chantel, I didn't catch your live yesterday, but I'll do your replay. I think I went in and said hi. I don't remember. But I try to catch your replays if I don't catch them, if I don't go in live. So, but you guys have a great day. I really appreciate each and every one of you. I'm out of here, guys. So Amber, you're going live. Okay, yes. Okay, 9 o'clock my time, 11 o'clock Central, 12 o'clock Eastern. I'll see you.